Good morning from North Dakota here at the Comfy Nest. Grace here. It's morning time and it's time to get crafty with all those pretty papers that you have. Oh my goodness, so much pretty paper in the world, so little time to use it all, especially if you have a nice big stash of it, just like I do. I'm presenting today as a hostess for the Craft Round the Clock group. That's a free group that you're all welcome to join. I put the link in the description of this video. And what it is Tracy Campbell is our organizer. And she's got a whole bunch of creative people like me signed up, and we all take turns going live throughout the day so that you have all this crafty goodness to watch. It's a huge variety, lots of fun people in there. So feel free to join. Good morning, Miss Maggie. Hello, my friend. It's coffee and crafting time. It's coffee and crafting time. Good morning. There's Sandra. Who else is here? Let's see. Tracy's already sprinkling. Thank you, Tracy. I'm going to see. Let me see. I'll grab this feed like I usually do. Let's do that because I want to make sure that you can see everything well and that I can see your comments. So I'll do that while you guys are all saying hello. Good morning, Elisa. And there's Jackie. Hello, Samantha. There's Sam in Grand Forks. My friend Sam. There's Vivian. Hello, Miss Vivian. So is anybody crafty this morning? Hey, Denise. Denise, I'm using the papers you sent me. Denise sent me Happy Mail recently. And I love Echo Park. And she knows that probably. She sent me. So Echo Park is the name of, oh, where is it? Come on. There it is. Echo Park. I love their paper. It's gorge. And she sent me this fabulous set of fall. I used some of it yesterday to make those awesome little utensil holders. And today we're going to use up more of it because it's just too good to just let it sit. So tell me, how much paper do you think you have? How much paper is in your crafty stash? That's the question of the day. I probably have thousands of pieces. I mean, it's thin and I've got cupboards full. When you think of it that way, like how thin it is, so it's just one cupboard full, but like when you think about how much is really in there, we got a lot of paper, don't we, girls? Guys and girls. Hey, Carrie. Good morning, Lori. Text BFF. If you're not on the text alert system, there's the number up there above my trees. Get on it because I do send text alerts out. I also send out other text stuff out to those folks besides text alerts for the lives. Good morning, Miss Nancy. There's another text BFF in the house. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thanks for sprinkling. So listen, was it Jane the other day that said she was fluffing the nest? I think that's so cute. Fluff the nest because it's the Comfy Nest and fluffy feathers, a fluffy nest. Anyway, what they mean by sprinkling or fluffing the nest or like what are some of the spreading the joy, spreading the love, spreading the blessings, they're hitting that little button there. The more that happens, the more people come on live with us, which is super fun because we get to see people from all over the country, really all over the world. We've had some visitors from England lately, which is incredibly fun. I'm in North Dakota, so it's just, and I live I'm a Boston girl. I grew up in Boston. So for me, this is a pretty small town where I live now. So to connect with people from all over the place who love to do the same thing I do, which is crafty goodness, then it's just super fun to have that happen. So the more that you guys hit that button, the more people come on. The more people come on, the more names go in the Happy Mail bucket. And I pull names from the Happy Mail bucket to send Happy Mail, which is crafty goodies, craft supplies. So that's how that all works. Good morning, Lori. Did I already say good morning to you? A lot of paper. Tracy says she has a lot, like really emphasizing that paper. If we had to count it, wouldn't it be like overwhelming probably? Good morning, Angelica. Hello, my friend in Texas. There's Candy from Chile, Ohio. It's a little chilly here today too. And my son left the house with a t-shirt on. It's dark when he leaves for school and it's cold. Whatever. He's 16 and I've learned not to argue. Like, hey, if he wants to be cold, it's not 40 below yet. He wouldn't go out in that weather. He just couldn't, right? So it's not quite that cold yet here. And in fact, it's been pretty warm for North Dakota. Newbie from Louisiana. Hello, Miss Vanessa Birdsong. What a pretty name. I love it. I love it. You are so welcome here at the Comfy Nest, Miss Birdsong. Hey, Dottie, she found me. Yay. Listen, I did not get a new cut, Deb. I was struggling immensely with my hair this morning. So I took out the little, what is it called? The longe, like straightener thing. And I put a few little curls in it just to make it, I was trying to straighten it. It was not having it. So I said, okay, you don't want to be straight today. We're going to fluff you up. So you got a couple little curls going there. That's what that's all about. Oh, Serenity's in North Carolina. You found me today, Serenity. So yesterday, Serenity was looking for me. She just joined the text alerts, sent a text alert. And I generally, when I send the text alerts, because I go live in various places, pay attention to what I say in there, because I will say I'm going live on the Essential Stencil page, which I do every Thursday. So just read the text pretty good and you'll know where to go. I don't include links most of the time because it just is more stuff in your feed. And I just figure, well, you know where to find, you guys learn where to find me. Most of the time I'm right here on the Comfy Desk page, but I have another business page and I go live on the Essential Stencil page. So we live in the frozen tundra. It's so true, Sam. Thanks for sprinkling the love, Miss John. You guys are the bomb.com. Okay, pretty paper. Pretty paper. Let's get started because this is going to be a super cute project. Really, it's going to be a small project, but super cute. And I think you can do this with lots of papers, but there's, when I love to buy the packs of paper. I love it more when they're on sale at Michael's. We talked about that the other day. But I love to buy the packs of paper because all of the papers are coordinated. Echo Park does a really good job. They sell their papers separately, so you don't have to buy the whole pack. But I think they also have the packs. So I got these sheets. I'm just going to like flip through them, and they're all double-sided, you guys. I mean, glory be to the double-sided papers. Are you kidding me with how cute these are? I mean, and they're cardstock. These aren't thin, flimsy papers. But look at the variety here with color and like what are those called? Design elements. I call them design elements. Plaids and leaves and acorns, and look at these little buckets of flowers. They're like oh, they're so cute. Some of them are mason jars and they have little mushrooms, and I know it's probably hard for you to see from close up, but believe me, they're all gorgeous. But look at, sometimes in our packs we get these. We get these. And what do you, I would love to know, what's your go-to way to use these kinds of pages in your packs? They're fabulous little design elements. They're adorable. They're adorable. They're so cute. And all of this stuff matches all of these pages. And Echo Park, so we have these little cutie pies, and they're still double-sided. And then Echo Park has matching stickers. You buy a matching sticker sheet. I don't work for Echo Park. I just love their line. I just think they do beautiful things. They do beautiful things. So these have the big panels. These ones have the little panels. And a while back with Echo Park, it was over the summer, I had the big panels and we created a little journal out of them. So we're going to do something similar today, but we're going to use the smaller panels. So I'm going to start prepping my paper. I just wanted to show you real quickly. I used some of these yesterday, Denise. So Denise, the papers you sent me are getting used up well. So thank you, my dear. Good morning, Donna. Thank you for sprinkling, Miss Birdsong. Miss Vanessa, our new friend. Hello, hello. Sierra's here. Good morning. And Gina, text BFF from Cold West, Tennessee. What's the temperature where you are? Hey, Dee, good morning. Welcome to the Comfy Nest. She's new here. Looks like you have a Christmas hat on. Look, that's so funny. If I just go, wait, just high enough, it looks like I have a little Christmas bow. That is so funny, Carrie. That was the project that we did in my craft crate this month. It's a Christmas door hanger. And that's from that membership group. Carrie, that's so funny. Denise has way too much paper to ever count, right? Let's just not count it. I spread the fluff. Margaret's so cute. Thank you. Hi in Vermont, Lois. Okay. I'd love to say hi to everybody, but we'll run out of time. You can add photo albums to, okay. So Lori's saying she uses the little cards that you get. She uses them to put in photo albums, to add to cards, to journal, to decoupage. Yes, Lori, all those things are great. I am live right now, Miss Cheryl. Cheryl, if you see the live button, that red live button on your screen, that's it. That means I'm live. So yes, I am. Hello, Miss Teresa from Jeremiah Dreams. Hello, my good friend. I would use them individually for small products. Yes, Dee, you can cut them up and I'll use them individually. Yes, Connie, these could be used on the front of those utensil holders, which I put them on my desk in my office. I don't even have them to show you. But if you look on the page, I posted a picture here and in the Crafty Chicks Club showing you guys what we did yesterday. You could make tags out of them, garland swag. Good idea, Jody Ann. I love the papers too, Miss Joy Myers. There's Bonnie, good morning, and Tammy. Gina says it's 40 here now. We've had a hard frost the past 2 nights. Ooh, ruffle the feathers. Sam, that's another way to say it, ruffle the feathers. Okay, for this one, we're gonna do something I haven't done before, but I'm confident we can do it. And I was debating whether to cut my paper with the paper cutter or to cut my paper with an X-Acto knife. I'm gonna try both, maybe. I don't know. So here's what I'm gonna do. So you have 9 panels here. Double-sided, of course. Look at that fun plaid. 9 panels. And what I want to do is use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. But I want them to stay connected. So I'm going to try to cut out. I'm actually, oh, it doesn't fit. Okay. When your papers, so this, I have a 12 by 12 cutter. When your papers have this extra little thing with the name of the paper, the name of the company, you got to slice that off. And you guys, although this is meant to be used that way, I'm a righty, so I always flip this cutter the other way. Listen, I was watching, is it Tracy yesterday? I got the idea for the little utensil holders from Tracy Elsom. She's a Stampin' Up person. I found her on YouTube, and her cutter, does anybody have the Stampin' Up like paper cutter? I was looking at hers and I'm like, man, that thing looks deluxe. I'm gonna have to look into it. I liked the grid and the markings on it the most. It's so funny though, because until you start using a tool, I feel like until I start using the tool, I'm not quite sure if that's the tool for me, right? So you almost have to, so here's the problem. I can't see, I don't know where to stop and where to start because I want to keep these all connected. I don't know where my blade sits. Come on, baby doll, help me out. Oh, it's like right in the middle of this thing. We might have to make it up a little with our scissors here. You'll see what I'm doing. Hold on, folks. I do like this one. It does have the, I mean, I can see the lines. That's nice. So I feel like I'm getting a straight cut. However, I can't see where the blade starts and stops. So I'm just guessing here. Because what I want to do is, I want to cut it out. I want to cut these 4 panels out. Right? So that kind of worked. But let's grab our scissors and we'll do the other part with the scissors, because you can do either, and you don't have to get all fancy and precious. Just use what you got on hand, love. You do not have to like stress yourself out that you don't have a fancy paper cutter. Okay, it's not necessary. Oh, and here's where I went a little bit wrong. I didn't know where my blade was on this first cut, so I missed that section right there. Oh, and now I have that little panel to use for something else. I'm going to need probably one of these. Whoa, that was cut wrong. I'm going to actually need one of these panels. You guys, I'm going to have to start wearing readers like all the time because I can't see that for the life of me. It's too close to my face. All right, we're going back to the paper cutter. I think it's more accurate. Well, no, I should say I know it's more accurate than I am. But it's no problem if you don't have one. All right, I'm guesstimating where that blade is. Oh, I got it right, just right on that one. That's cute. Oh my gosh, this paper's so cute. This one I'm a little bit off, but let's see. So you see what I got now? I got the, how many panels is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 panels that look like that. With that on the inside. Okay, let's get rid of this because I'm not sure that I'll need it again. I go back and forth whether I love that or not. I mean, I do and I don't. Okay, let's see. Who else is chatting? Does anybody else like battle with your paper cutter? Is that an issue for you? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this like a little flip fold. But here's the issue. It's not really a big issue, but here's the issue. Is I'm eyeballing it first of all, folks. Oh, and Denise sent me a bone folder, which I've never owned. And now I do. Now I do. We're going to make this a little flip fold. It's going to be super cute. But the issue being, I don't know. What was my issue? I can't remember. I don't know what I was going to say. Oh, good Lord, Gracie girl, get it together. Oh, my cuts aren't perfect, but that's generally the case for me because I'm a recovering perfectionist and I just don't. I try not to allow myself to have perfection like bother my day very much when I'm creating. I want the same thing for you guys. I want you guys to create with joy, create with like the reason one of my membership groups is called the Craft Therapy Club, because crafting is, for many of us, it's our joy time, it's our relaxed time, it's our therapy time. Look at how cute, you guys. Right? In theory, how cute will this be with little folds like this? Okay. So, oh, here's the issue. I remember the issue. This one, great. This one, great. This one, upside down. This one, upside down. Got to solve that problem, but it's going to be super cute. So we're just going to leave it as it is. Let me just check really quick my folds. Yes. Now, you can fold it however you want. You can open it however you want, but I thought how cute this would be as like a little gift insert, or if you're doing like giving somebody a gift bag, you can throw this in as the greeting card. You write a little note in it somewhere. So we're going to just like this, make this little mini panel. Now these two panels though are upside down. So we can fill in with any of these ones that we have. And I love that one. It's like really simple, but I love it. So what we could do is just like cover these up. What? We're using up all this paper, friends. And we're just gonna make it work. That one could go there. That would be very pretty. And then I have 3 more to choose from. I like the thankful, and I do really like the truck. I mean, what's not to love about a cute little fall truck? Do I have any sayings? I have give thanks in autumn, thankful and blessed. I've got plenty of sayings, so I don't need another phrase. So let's use the truck. I gotta straighten it though. I'm off just a tish. I gotta straighten that sucker. Oh, Lori's a Stampin' Up person. Lori, did you see that video that I shared in the Crafty Chicks Club from Tracy with her cutter? Did you see it? Does that cutter still exist? It looks like it's the bomb diggity. All right, now I'm straight. This is gonna be cute. Okay, whatever glue you like, okay? You can use whatever glue you like. I'm gonna reach for, I think, oh, do I even still have one? All of my my little runners are running out. No pun intended. All right, we're gonna just use a little tape runner here. Like I said, you don't need to be all fancy about this. You don't need to have all the things. It's hard because when I watch crafters too, and I do, believe me, when I'm not crafting, I'm watching other crafters. And when I watch other crafters, like I was watching Tracy yesterday, and I was like, yes, I'm gonna make these and show them on the demo that I did yesterday. When I'm watching other crafters and I'm watching her with her paper cutter, I'm like having paper cutter envy, thinking, I need that dang thing. Right? So I'm the same way as all of you. Like I get the same urge to like have it all, but we don't really need to have it all. And if you have a stash of paper, friends, I love to give you ideas on other ways that you can use your papers. Yes, because they're so pretty. There's no reason for these pretty things to be sitting in your cupboard and not getting used. So let's use them up. Let's give them away to friends. Like make pretty things and then give them away to friends. Even though it's upside down, I'm going to flip this so that I can line it up better. It's upside down, I know. Well, it's not upside down for you. But for me it is, but I want to get that lined up really well. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we just have to decide what's going to be the cover. So we have Give Thanks, Autumn Joyful. That might have to be the cover. It's so cute. And then we have that. I just covered up that other panel. And then we have the truck. And then when we open it up, voila, we have all this space that we can decorate and play with. Eek. Okay, so we're going to make the fox the front. And I like to just make that determination so that when I open it up, I know like, what do I want to go there? What do I want to go here? You know what I'm saying? You get where I'm coming at? Because then you can plan. Okay, so we have more panels to play with, and we will. We're going to fill this stinker up. Let's see what everybody's saying. Good morning, Christy. Hello, hello. Hey, Christy, and everybody else who's taken part in the Washi Tape Challenge in the Crafty Chicks Club. Christy invited a friend. Her friend just got entered into that group. It's a free group, but we're doing a fun like washi tape projects in there all month long. I have definitely 2 guests lined up with their dates. I have another guest coming in the group, and all of the projects are going to be done inside that group, so that if you have washi tape and you haven't been using it, or if you're looking for new ways to use it, you might want to join the challenge. And the first challenge that I gave everybody was just to share and invite a friend, so that more crafty chicks, men are welcome too, can join that group and have some fun with us. Look at all the people who are here, 107. My screen says 107. What does yours say? Oh, Jeannie said she had to restart her phone to watch. Gosh, I don't know. I don't understand how Facebook has the capacity to handle all that it does, but sometimes it gets a little glitchy, right? What kind of paper cutter are you using? I got it on Amazon. I don't know. And it's in my Amazon store. eCraft. eCraft. It's a scoring and cutter, okay? Got it on Amazon. It's in the Amazon store if you need it to find it. I like the way it folds up too because it's just easy. Good morning, Pat. Happy coffee day. So I see a little coffee emoji. The truck and the owl, Sheila, they're so cute, right? Hi, Miss Sheila. Hey, listen to so Sheila's here, Jeremiah Dreams is here. You guys feel free to drop your business page links in the comments so the crafty chicks can find you, because I'm all about sharing and learning from each other and collaboration, and I love it. I love the more the merrier as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to get some names in the prize basket, I promise. So make sure you comment because that's the only way that I can see who's here. Sharita says 102. Oh, everybody's glitching today. Maggie doesn't know what washi tape is. Oh my gosh. First presentation is today at 11. And this is washi tape. It's just decorative tapes. I'm doing the first presentation. It's a Christmas theme project today at 11 inside the Crafty Chicks Club. So make sure you're paying attention to that. Again, I'll send out another text BFF alert. Thank you, Cindy. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. She says you're adorable. Okay, let's do it. Let's just get creating. I'm feeling a little pocket here. Oh, the stickers. We can't forget. We have all these fabulous stickers that we can decorate with, right? So I think what I'm going to do right here is create a little pocket, and then we'll put a sticker on the front just because. So yesterday when I was making the little envelope sleeves for our dining room table for Thanksgiving or holidays, I have these leftover papers. So let's use them up. And I'm really loving this burlap looking one. But this one's cute too. And actually it's the right size. It's the right size for the pocket. So we're going to make it a pocket. I'm going to make it smaller though. Actually, I am going to make it smaller. I got to square it up first because it's, leave it to me. It's not quite square. So I'm going to square it up first. I'm going to use I love my cutting mat for this reason because it helps me see. You can see when I line up this edge here, I am not square. It's like way off and I want to make it smaller. So I'm going to use my cutting board as my guide, and I'm using my see-through quilting ruler and my rotary cutter. I use it all the time for my papers, you guys. If you are a true fabric enthusiast, this probably will make you a little anxious to see, but I don't work with fabric a whole lot anymore. I work with paper a whole lot more than that. So I use my quilting tools now. They're like interchangeable. I don't have just quilting tools. I use them more for paper. Okay, this is gonna fit here perfectly, although I still want the pocket. I want it a little bit shorter so that you have room to slide something in. So let's go, we have to go this way, and I'm gonna make it maybe like ½ inch shorter. So like half the page maybe. Let's go a ½ inch down. I don't get super worked up about things being uber straight. So if you ever get happy mail from me and it's a handmade little treat like this, just know it ain't gonna be perfect, girlfriend. It's gonna be really cute and it's gonna be made with so much love, but it will not be perfection. Please do not take out a measuring ruler and measure my edges. Debbie, I can see you, Miss Debbie Miller. I sure can. She says, can you see me, Grace? Hey, Betty Rand, welcome, welcome. All right, let's, you glue 3 sides. We're just gonna glue down 3 sides. For this one, I'm gonna use my crystal, my art glitter glue, and I'm gonna glue down 3 sides. The 2 sides and the bottom, because I'm making a true pocket out of this. Okay, and actually, I have little grid lines on my plaid paper, so that makes for a really cute little way to make sure that I'm straight. So we're making a little pocket. We're not going to test the pocket yet because we got wet glue here, girls. We got to let that, but we can pick out a sticker to put on here. And look at, oh my God, it even has the flower that matches. That's too matchy-matchy, but it matches the paper. Like everything matches. So what would be cute right here? How about a little, is this a, oh, there's a bird. There's a little birdie. And it's cardstock stickers, you guys. Yes, ma'am. Where do we want her? She's going to go right here. Oh, yes, ma'am, little birdie. In our pocket. And you can see, like, let me just grab a piece of scrap paper. So this is like, you can make your friend a little bookmark. Let's take a little bit of apple paper. This is apples and leaves all over it. So we'll stick that in there as our little example of our little pocket where we can slide things in. So that could be a ticket. It could be an invitation to something. It could just be a little note that says, I love you. How cute would that be? So we got the first page done. We open it up. We got this. I don't know what I want to do with that one yet. We got this one. Let's do a little corner pocket here. That'll be easy and fun. I'm all about the pockets, like little tuck spots where you can put things. I think that's why I love the paper crafting so much, is because it gives us, like, there are all these little folds and pockets and treasures inside your creation that you get to create. You get to control all of that. I'm going to go diagonal on this one. I think, let's see. If I did this and I want a wide diagonal. So I'm going to go from point to point, this point to that point. And this is going to be like a little tuck spot, not a complete pocket, but a little tuck spot here. And then we're going to re-embellish it with some stickers. So again, like all the little things that you want to commemorate. If this was your invitation to Thanksgiving dinner, you could put little pieces of paper that say, oh, and would you bring the pie? Or like dinner's at 2, but come at noon for appetizers. Like whatever you want to say, you can put in your little tuck spots. All right, so this we got as an example, and actually let's have some fun with this, and we'll make this like a little, I got my little hole puncher here, and we'll make this like a little mini tag. We'll just put a little piece of, if I can get it in there, the jute rope in my little hole. And not only will this be like, it's like a little, it could be a bookmark. You know, I'm filling these little pockets just to show you what can be done. We don't have like oodles and oodles of time because I'm doing it as part of Craft Around the Clock, and we're limited to 45 minutes so that the next creator in that free group can go live, because it's crafting round the clock with all kinds of variety all day. So I'm making these to show you the tuck spots, but like you could put, like I said, whatever you want on there. Maybe this is her little name tag for dinner, and you have her name on there, and you say, bring your name tag to dinner. That's your when you pick your seat, you're going to put that down. Oh my gosh, so cute. So cute. And let's get a little sticker up here, because we can. We got all these stickers and there's lots of room. So let's find one. When this is down, it could be a floral. I know, I like this one. Fall, sweet fall. And it's going to fit right here perfectly. So now we have that little tuck spot. I love little paper projects because they come together so quickly, especially when you have all these coordinated papers and stickers. There's no thinking about it. Really, the only thing you have to think is how you want to fit it all in there. Hey, whoever sent me stars, thank you, thank you. I see them, but I'm not sure who sent them yet. So thank you so much. Debbie says, AM in Vegas on a road trip, went to M&M store, found M&M washi tape. Whoa, awesome. Not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I grabbed a roll. Debbie, that's why you need to be in the Crafty Chicks Club. Every Friday this month, well, 3 Fridays this month, today, and then the next 2 Fridays, I'll be live doing projects and showing you how to use your washi tape. And then, like I said, I have 3 guests lined up throughout the month. Yay! And then I'm going to be giving away prizes at the end of the month. I mean, the prizes are fun, but I feel like they're secondary. I would hope that your motivation is to be in there and enjoy the fellowship of all the folks in there, and to like just learn and grow and pick up new ideas and be inspired. That's, to me, my main objective, but prizes are always fun. So I'll be giving prizes at the end of the month, and I'm challenging you. The way you can be eligible for the prizes is you get in the group, just watch the videos, and then take on the challenges. So today when I do live, I'm going to say, okay, your challenge today is to do a project like this. And then you share it in the group with the hashtag that I give you so I can find it later. And then you're eligible for the prizes. So if you participate in that way by doing projects and then sharing photos in the group, you'll be eligible. Okay, that one's done. Yay! Okay, we've got 2 more pages, and every page, you know, it doesn't all have to be the tuck spots, because I think someone said putting photos in here would be a great idea. I don't have a photo right now of one of my kids to put in there. And in fact, this will probably be a gift for somebody. So let's just put a backdrop here, a plain backdrop, and that could be for 2 things. So I'm going to cut this off so I just have less paper to work with. And I love the torn edge look, so I'm going to keep that, but we're going to tear the edges down. This could be for 2 things. It could be for a photo, but you could also like put in there, it doesn't have to be a photo of a person. You could put like a ticket, you could glue a ticket, you could glue, you could just journal on it. You could write your little note on there. That is far too, see, I don't measure things, you guys. I just wing it. I'm a wing it kind of crafter. We're just gonna keep tearing until it fits. But this could be our little journal spot. You know, this paper is too busy to journal on or to write a little note on. It's probably just a little too busy. So we need at least one sheet in here that's just plain. So it's decorative, but it's plain, right? It looks like burlap, but it's paper. So if we glue this in here, then we'll have a place to just write something down. Like, you're invited to dinner. It'll be at this time, whatever you want to put in here. This will probably end up being, you guys. Uh-oh. I think I'm out of another one. I swear to you, I have so many of those, so many paper or what are they called? Tape runners. And I'm always running out, and it feels like I'm always running out when I'm live with you guys. I probably look like the most pathetic tape runner owner ever. Ay, ay, ay. I like using them for paper projects. They're handy. All right, this one's going to be our plain Jane page. That's matched. You know, so now look at it, all matches. But that will be our spot. And you notice I didn't just cut it square and put in there, which you totally can if that's your jam. But I like rustic. I like a little messy. Speaking of rustic and messy, I did grab, didn't I? Grab ribbon. Where's my ribbon? Here it is. I got some lace and I got some ribbon because I thought, I'm a huge fan of texture, and I thought, why not add some texture in here? So let's see what we can do here for some texture. Yep. We're gonna try. Yep. To add some texture in here. Why not? You got all the supplies, friends. Actually, if it pointed down, it's like, here's the main objective for this project. Here's the main reason for this project. I've got this lace. It's like vintage lace that I've had on hand. And here's what I'm going to do. You see stuff come together on the fly with me for sure, because that's the way I roll. I'm going to cut it the same, even though they're not connected. You ever see the burlap that has lace connected to it? Well, this isn't that, but I want it to look like that because I have the burlap and I have the lace, and we can make this pretty little decorative element right here. So this doesn't even, this page can just be decorative, doesn't even have to have a function, right? We can just stick it in there for the sake of it. I'm going to look for some fabric glue. I know I have some fabric tack. Do I need to use hot glue? What do I need to use? Sometimes with this burlap, it's mesh. You can see right through both the burlap and you can see through the lace. So it becomes difficult to get those things to stay in place. I'm going to use my matte gel medium because it's going to get it to really stay in place. You've seen me use this recently this fall a lot. Look, in fact, I'm almost out of this jar, but I have plenty of jars. But this is going to keep this on here really well. So I'm going to, I was going to say lube up my lace. That's a lot of L's in one sentence. We're going to get this all over. This dries completely clear, but it will dry. The fabric will no longer feel like fabric. It's not a fabric glue. It's a gel medium. But what it's going to do is it's going to adhere these to each other really, really well. But I got to get it through the fabrics. That's the issue. Because they're, see, that's the thing. When you're working with like things like this that have all these holes, they, glue is just going to go right through them. It's not going to stay in place, but matte gel medium, it's going to go through them and it's going to adhere them to each other. So that's what we want, but it takes a little while to dry. So I've got to get it straight on there. it's not wanting to cooperate with the straightness. And inevitably, I try to use a little knife, but I always end up with it all over me. So it's okay. All right, it looks like white glue all over my lace and burlap, and it is white glue all over, but it will dry completely clear. If you saw me use it on my the little spider book that I did, and I used it in the Mother Goose journal too, you saw it was all over the place, but it dries completely clear. So I'm going to really load it up on the back so that this stays down, and that will just be a pretty, like a little pretty decorative element. Doesn't even have to have a purpose other than, oh, isn't that pretty? Right? Because sometimes we just have to have pretty things in our lives. Do you ever feel like that? I just want to be around pretty things. All right. That will dry with time. That's going to take some time, but we're going to leave that be. And I need a whole lot of Huggies wipes for my fingers because now they're sticky. Someone just said, I have a cutting tool for fabric and one for paper. Maureen, you are a very smart, organized crafter. That's the way to do it. Jane saying, good morning to Pat. Yay, good. Yeah, you guys chitty chat in the comments. Sorry about that. My hubby trying to call me. Left for work this morning in a rush, and now he's trying to call to catch up. The paper pack. I didn't have a paper pack. This was sent to me by one of my fantastic club members and friends, Denise Parker. She just sent me a bunch of paper from Echo Park. And I don't know what the paper pack would be. Let's see if it has it on the name of the paper. It probably does. Autumn. Celebrate Autumn is the name of the whole design, the whole set from Echo Park paper. I buy Echo Park, actually, I think it's now at either Hobby Lobby or Michael's. You can find it online, but I was always getting it from Crafts Direct. That's my favorite craft store. All right, let's see. I gotta catch up with comments. All right, what else are we gonna do here? Let's get rid of that. We're clear here. All right, we have one more spot, and then we're gonna tie this all together. So what can we do? Anybody have any ideas of what we could do there? Thelma, thanks for watching. Thank you for being here and following along. We have 7 more minutes as part of Craft Around the Clock. You know, when you hear crafters, when we say, oh, I have, it's hard because, you know, you want to do all the things, and I love to just sit and chit chat, right? I love it. Some folks don't love the chitty chat stuff. So I do try to provide content that's just the demo video and provide it here on the page too. Because sometimes you just want to see it come together. You don't need all the chit chat. But sometimes you want to chit chat and get to know each other. That's like the most fun to me. That's the fellowship part of it. And I love welcoming new members. So anybody who's here, welcome. When we do these projects as part of a collaboration, usually they are timed because there are other people coming on board and we need to leave room for everybody. So today I have 45 minutes with you. So that gives us about 6-7 minutes left. I'm trying to think of something super creative to do here. I know. I was planning on, let's see. So all of these pages have added elements, and we started with just the plaid on these pages, and we added all these elements. And these pages just have the one big panel. So let's glue down this one big panel here, because it will match. You know, it's like, it's a little bit of variety in here, but we're going to do something with it. Let's, so see how it's a tag and it has the little, it actually looks like baker's twine hit there, like, or like designed into it on the tag. I'm going to punch a hole in here and we are going to add to our tag. Let's punch a little hole with my little hole puncher. And I just got these in the mail from Amazon, of course. I live in a tiny little town. The only thing we have is a Dollar Tree with a very small craft section. And then we have a Walmart, again, with a very small craft section. So I do a lot of shopping online. It's just the way it is. So this one, I'm gonna put it here. We're gonna add a little bit of an embellishment here, but I think I'm gonna tear, do I wanna tear the edges? I want it a little smaller for sure. It's too big. I don't want it quite that big. So at the very least, let's cut it down. I'm not even measuring, folks, because that's the way I roll. It's just, measuring stresses me out. It's probably why I don't quilt anymore. It was really good for me to learn to quilt, but I'm terrible at fractions, and I don't enjoy the super preciseness. It takes all the fun out of it for me, and the whole point of creating and crafting is to enjoy. My perspective. I'm not going for precise. I'm going for enjoyment. I'm trying to inspire. I'm trying to, like, you know, have fun here with all God's goodness that he gave us. There's so much beauty in the world. So it's fun to enjoy it for a few minutes of our day, even if it's for a few minutes. I love this because now I have the little plaid frame around it. I'm just going to chop off a little more because I eyeball things. So then I end up just like going back. And this to me is more enjoyable than being super measury. Is measury a word? It is for me now. It is for us in this moment. Measury. I don't want to be super measury. But I do like, if I have this like this, it's going to have a little bit, let me get it centered. It's going to have a little bit of a frame around it of that underneath paper. That's why the double-sided paper is so fabulous. Takes all the pressure off. Ooh, my little lace there. Okay, so what we're going to do on this is we're going to add a little piece of jute rope. And I have this little leaf, this little gold leaf that came in the mail with those embellishments I got. Oh, my jute rope's not going to fit. Oh, you little stinker. It's not going to fit. It's too wide for that. Hold on. We got a solution. I've got like waxed thread here. Never used it. Haven't used it yet. Just got it. Here's the beginning. This is the problem of having no nails. Where is my tweezer that I always use because I have no nails, friends. None whatsoever. I can't be the only one in the world. Come on, tweezer. I need you to do your job. I think I need pliers because the thread is slippery. Is that the start? It is the start. I got it. Okay. We're going to use the skinny little like waxed thread because my jute is too, it's too, what do you call it? Here's what we're going to do. It's too fat. It's too wide. We are going to string this through here, through our little hole that I just created, and it's in the tag. So we got a little hole in the tag. I'm going to string that through there. We're going to tie this little gem to it. You know what, actually I should do it this way. Well, this is the challenge. This is the fun part. Like, how exactly, Gracie, do you plan on getting this done? I don't know. I don't know. That's the fun part. And that's why I like, Pat says I'm an eyeballer too. Yeah, welcome to the world of hashtag eyeballer. Can we say that, Pat? You and me. I just don't like it. I don't like all the measury stuff. Okay, I'm just running. There's my little string. So we're going to give the illusion that this is part of this little page. We're going to dangle down this little leaf on our tag, right? So it's just going to be a little dangly, which gives us a little movement, gives us a little texture, right? And this is super easy because you get it to the point where you want it to be. And then we're just going to tape it on the back. And then we're going to glue this stinker down. So I got a little of art tape here. Another spot for a girl with no nails. Another challenge spot for the girl with no nails. Doesn't really matter. We're just going to get a piece of tape. I kind of like it there. This is the back, so nobody's going to see it. Nobody's going to care. We'll chop off the extra. And then we have this little. So when you open this up, you get the little dangly. How cute, right? Oh, Betty, I'm so glad you found it too. Thank you for being here. Okay, for this one, I ran out of tape runner. Have you guys ever used this stuff? Oh, I don't expect you to do it upside down. Okay, scrapbook.com. I got this just to say, like, I've never used it. I'm going to try it. This stuff is incredible. Can I say that with more emphasis? It's double-sided tape. So, all right, for the girl with no nails, it is quite the, no nails, old eyes. It's quite the challenge to get it separated. It's like separating my napkins. However, once you get this stuff going, this stuff, I mean, there ain't nothing coming off. It is incredibly sticky. And it comes like you can buy it in rolls. You don't have to get it in sheets. You can buy it in rolls, and I think I'm going to have to invest in some of the rolls because I really love it. So it's double-sided tape, and we're going to, let's see. Yep, we're going to do it on the top and the bottom. We don't need a whole lot here. We don't have to worry a whole lot about getting, there we go. Once I get it started, then I use my little tweezer here. Whoop, because I can't hold on to anything, you guys. It's bad. I think that stress, I don't know about you, but for stress for me, and then not being hydrated is a double whammy for my nails. So my nails are constantly breaking. Look at this. Look at me with my readers. Does anybody mind? The readers, does it bother you? Oh my gosh. Who's crafting today? Tell me. I need my readers to eyeball it. You ain't kidding, Debbie. You guys know me now, right? All right, so today, let me just, as a quick reminder, this is so flippin' cute, I can't even get over it. I just taped it to the back. Ran it through the little hole, taped it to the back. This is gonna be the finishing touch. I'm gonna stand up so I make sure I'm even here because I'm eyeballing it. Oops, come on, baby doll. Work with mama here. Oh my gosh, I love it, I love it. Okay, look. This has got to dry here, so I got to be careful because when you use that matte gel medium, it's going to take a couple of hours for that to dry, but it's going to hold, and I got to straighten out my lace a little bit. It's going to hold that in place. So that looks all gooey, and it is right now, but let's just, the fox is going to be the front. This is going to be, I'm not going to close this one all the way, but you can imagine the fox is going to be here. You're going to open to the flower and this little tuck spot with a birdie. You're going to open and you're going to have this little lace. I got to fix this. It's not quite straight, but it's not dry yet, so I'll fix it when we're done here. And then you have this with another little tuck spot. And then you open it up. You got your little dangly, and then your spot to write whatever you want. And the back is still all decorative. Okay, what a fun way to use up your decorative papers. And what I'm going to do when it's all dried and I can close it up, I'm just going to tie it with some twine, with some jute rope, super rustic, matches the burlap, and I'll just put a little bow to tie it closed. Just makes it really simple. And there's something about like opening a bow. It's like unwrapping a present. And when you give this to somebody with a written note in it and they have to like undo the bow, it's like an old-fashioned present, and I love that part of it. So I'm going to fix that, and I will try to, I'll do a little video with like an opening of it once it's all dry and together to show you guys. I'll post that here on the page, and I'll try to do it in the Craft Round the Clock group for you folks and in the Crafty Chicks Club. Like all the places. Adorable project, Sandra says. Thank you. I'm so glad you like it. Love it, girl. Thanks, Cindy. Thank you, thank you. All right, you guys, I gotta go because it's time for the next Crafter and Craft Round the Clock group. I'll be live at 11 o'clock in my Crafty Chicks Club. It's a free group. We're doing the Washi Tape Challenge all month. It's completely free. There'll be prizes just for fun and inspiration, so join us in there. You're all welcome. Invite a friend. Have a blessed day. I'll catch you later. Bye.